Nation, what's going on? You're watching the Raiders Report, brought to you by BetDSI. I figured I'd just pop in. You guys wanted some Raider Nation rumors, so I'm a man that gives the fans what he wants. Make sure you subscribe, youtube.com/Raiders Report, and make sure you turn on those notifications so you know exactly when I pop in. Jesse, what's going on, man? First one's coming in here, and the question is, we cut Ryan Grant and signed Crabtree. He better than Ryan Grant. Well, Jesse, I'm going to give this one 0 Chucky heads. Tuck rule, tuck that, because I don't understand why you cut Ryan Grant and bring back Crabtree. Just so you know, Crabtree, one word. So, the Ravens cut by the Ravens in February, as I stuttered my words. And I get that he could be an upgrade at wide receiver behind Brown and Williams. But I just don't understand why you bring in Ryan Grant to then cut him for Michael Crabtree. And I get that he was a serviceable wide receiver for the Raiders and Derek Carr. And his 2018 stats are much better than Ryan Grant's. They are. And when I look at what he did in 2017, also solid production, 8 touchdowns, 58 catches. Here's the thing, though, guys. I don't want Michael Crabtree back, and I don't think the Raiders do either. There was a reason why they were moved on from him. There's a reason why they went other options, and I like Ryan Grant because I think he's going to be able to fit in the offense well. I mean, you're going to have Antonio Brown, then you have Tyrell Williams who's going to be able to stretch the field. J.J. Nelson, when he comes in, again, a field stretcher. Derek, we know he checks it down a lot. It's a fact. Ryan Grant, if he can stay healthy, is a solid slot wide receiver who could be a decent option, a decent safety blanket for Derek Carr. So if you could ask me right now, do I want to bring Michael Crabtree back? No, I wouldn't want to bring him back. Now, let's all, take that with a grain of salt, because now I'm going to say who's a better wide receiver overall. M for Michael or R for Ryan, okay? So I want you to type M for Michael Crabtree, R for Ryan Grant. Let me know in the comment section. Let's go to the next Raider Nation rumor, where I take rumors straight from our loyal subscribers at youtube.com/Raiders Report, and I turn them into rumors, okay? Just for y'all. Carlos D. Wong, alrighty. What about Benny Snell? Looks like we're jumping to it. What, Chucky head? Small shred of truth. Oh, man, we're rolling with the punches here. He's projected as a mid-round prospect. I'm thinking a 4th-round running back out of Kentucky, and he could give the Raiders, more of a physical running style. But when I see the comments that John Gruden has made in the past, he's looking for a 3-down running back. Unfortunately, I don't really think that's it. Now, you guys saw up there the poor man's Jordan Howard. I like that. I think Benny Snell is a running back who you could give a bunch of touches to, but he's just really slow. And I just think when you look at his speed, I think it's going to impact his ability to play every single down in the NFL. Here's the other thing. The Raiders' running back depth chart, I don't know where he fits. And you guys love Chris Warren. I don't know if Benny Snell beats out Chris Warren. Just saying. Isaiah Crowell, not totally sold on him. Jalen Richard, he's our 3rd down running back. I mean, maybe if we can get Snell in the 4th round, I'd be okay with it. But I'm not necessarily sold on Benny Snell. And do I think that the Raiders have interest in him personally? I'm only going to give it 1 Chucky head. I think it's a small shred of truth. All right, you're Mike Mayock. You're John Gruden. You guys are all sitting together, collaborating. Which running back should the Raiders draft? You can pick any running back, but don't be like, oh, I want Josh Jacobs in round 3. Not going to happen. We also don't have a 3rd-round pick. So I'm just saying, I want you to think about which running back you want the Raiders to draft. Okay, and also think about which round it would be in. Can you do that for me? Comment it below. Hit me up, IG, Twitter. All right, Ty Mintier. What about Chase Winovich in late 1st round? Well, Ty, first thing, no picture. What I do, I'm going to hook you up with a picture. Ty, if this is you, man, life alert. You're going to have to call it. What about Chase Winovich in the 1st round? It's interesting, and I've been hearing a lot of good things about Chase Winovich. So, Chase Winovich in silver and black, I'm going to give this one 2 Chucky heads, and people are talking. Now, I see him being as a day 2 prospect, but I think taking Winovich at pick 35 is more realistic than the Raiders taking him maybe at pick 27 or 24. I love Chase Winovich. He is a Gruden grinder. If you could ask me right now, would I take Chase Winovich or Rashawn Gary? Rashawn, it's going to hurt your feelings. Put this on mute. I'm going to take Chase Winovich. I see his production. The dude plays. He's a Gruden grinder. He's a tackler. And he just continually shows his effort. And I think that is the perfect fit for the type of player that John Gruden would want on his defense. Plus, I think he would fit pretty well with this linebacking depth chart. Like Burfict, Marshall, Whitehead's going to stay on the field a bunch. It just adds extra depth, and at the end of the day, I'm looking at a linebacker who will give his all every single play. That is the definition of a Gruden grinder. Take or pass. Chase Winovich at pick 35. He's on the board. Would you do it? Type T for take. Type P for pass. Pretty simple. Let me know in the comments section if you're watching on YouTube, if you're watching on Facebook. All right, John, what you got for me, homeboy? No picture. Sad. We'll definitely take Crabtree over Tyrell Williams. ... Crabtree has the best hands in the league. ... Who has better hands than Crabtree in the league? ... I'll wait. John, first off, get a picture. Second, get a clue. Because if you think that Michael Crabtree has the best hands in the NFL, I don't even know what you're watching. Did you drink 84 beers before submitting this comment? The best hands in the NFL? What? No way, man. And you're saying that he's better than Tyrell Williams? Man, tuck rule, tuck that. There's no way. No way. The Raiders, they go out, they get Tyrell for a 4-year, $44 million deal, okay? Better vertical threat. Now, if you would say Crabtree at his prime or Tyrell Williams right now, yes, I'll take Michael Crabtree. But Michael Crabtree is not better than Tyrell Williams right now. And I don't want you to look at stats because I'm sick and tired of stats. I am really tired of stats. Why? Because Tyrell Williams was the third option on a team that was around Keenan Allen. He also had a deal with a year with Hunter Henry. Stephen A. Smith still thinks Hunter Henry played this past year. And then there's Melvin Gordon. And then Keenan Allen. And I don't even know who else I said because I'm flustered. Better wide receiver. Let me know in the comments section. Michael Crabtree or Tyrell Williams. I better see a bunch of TWs. Man, if I see some MCs, I better see some MC hammers as well. All right, let's go to this next question. This is not even a Raider Nation rumor. Michael Merchant. Wow. Oh, boy. How would you feel if I DM you a booty pic on IG? I'll say this. It wouldn't be the first. Hoping it's not the last. But Raider Nation, if you guys want to slide in my DMs, how about this? How about you send me a picture on IG of you watching the Raiders Report? Okay, I've had people send me them watching it with their kids. I think it's really cool. Like, I get a dad that sends me, hey, I watch the Raiders Report with my son every day. Like, it takes me back to, like, when my dad and I used to watch Smart Guy at dinner every single day, sitting there. I think that's really cool. So how about this? Send me a picture of you watching the Raiders Report. You got to be in the picture. The Raiders Report has to also be on screen, and I'll put you on the show. Can we do that? Get at me at MitchellRenz365. My last Raider Nation rumor, okay, is my favorite one. And I will say this. I don't get stumped often, and I don't really have a loss for words often. But CCFI Fresno, you got me. Because when you don't have a picture, I had to literally, for the first time ever, put this into Google, and a picture didn't come out. So Google said, did you mean this? So yeah, I did. And then this is what came out. I don't know if this is you, but if it is, you should definitely slide in my DMs. So Renzer, how would you like to see the Raiders trade back with Cincinnati 11, 42, 74, and a 2020 second-round pick, and select Montez Sweat at 11, Pharrell at 24, Fan at 27, Jacobs at 35, Rock Ya-Sin at 42? This is a really cool question to me, so we got a lot of graphics here about to come up. I will say this, though. The Bengals have picked 72, not 74. So get a picture, get your facts straight, and then that would be a great, great help. So I wanted to do this in a few different ways. I first wanted to break it down from the overall just trade itself. I also then wanted to do it from the mock draft standpoint. So if this is what goes down, okay, goes down in the DMs. I'm just making all sorts of song references. What is that song? I have absolutely no idea. Maybe you guys can help me out. So here's the mock draft, okay? If the Raiders trade back with the Bengals, Montez Sweat at 11, Cleveland Ferrell at 24, Noah Fan at 27, Josh Jacobs at 35, and then Rock Ya-Sin, 42. I'll tell you what, man. That is phenomenal to me. So I want you guys to grade that, all right? A, B, C, D, or F. I think it's pretty freaking cool. I'm going to go with an A. I think it would be a great, great spot there for the Raiders. Brett's giving me some looks, and I don't know if I like those looks. So here's the thing, though, okay? So here's the trade that he came up with. Trade back with the Bengals. So the Bengals get the 4th overall pick. 4th overall. In return, the Raiders get the 11, Round 2, pick 42. Round 3, pick 72. And then a 2020 second round pick. Now, here's the thing. If we get this, yeah, I would absolutely love that. The only thing is, I don't know if this is very likely. When I look at the trade draft chart, trade draft chart on like how much picks are worth, I think that this trade is a little bit more likely. You ready? Watch this switch. I already did it. I'm not paying attention. Okay. 4th overall pick, and then the Raiders received the 11th overall pick, a second round pick, 42, and then a 4th round pick at 110. All right, so I think that's the trade that is a little bit more likely. So, how you feel about it now? Does it change your opinion? Let me know. So, Bengals received the 4th overall pick. The Raiders received the 11th overall pick, a round 2 pick at 42, and then a round 4 pick at pick 110. If you guys want to watch the NFL draft, if you want to bet on the NFL draft, do it at BetDSI, chatsports.com/bet. Use our promo code Raiders120 for 120% deposit bonus. When you put down $50, you'll get $60 for free. If you put down $100, you get $120 for free. Put down $500, get $600 for free. I want to say shout out to BetDSI for hooking us up with the best promo code on the internet. Oh yeah, if you're going to bet on the NFL draft, make sure you guys watch our draft coverage at youtube.com/chatsportstv. Raider Nation, what's going on? Is this the #1 Raiders channel on YouTube? For Chucky Heads, believe it, baby. And if you haven't already, subscribe right here. I'm giving you Chucky Heads, news, rumors, Raider Nation rumors. And look at this, I'm making your life easier. Check out my next video. Thanks for watching, and go Raiders.